poor guy. Why? Why? The plant did no harm to you. Oh. Hello there and welcome to the video. My name's SerenitySoloREACTS and here we are with Laurel and Hardy. Now hopefully we get more than a cameo from them this time. I mean, in the last one, they were there for the last, what, minute? 2 minutes, tops? Oh, everything else was not them. So I've got no idea what went off with that. I mean, someone might have told me in the comments of the last episode. As of right now, I've got absolutely no idea. I mean, it's their movies, it's their short films. Why did they only have a little cameo in it? Did they do other things? I think they did, because I've seen Stan and Ollie, and they kind of split up for a while, if that's true. So, I don't know. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's like I said in the sign out. It was like going to see a comedian or a band and the supporting act did most of the show, and then the comedian you went to see or the band you went to see do the encore. That's what it was like. I mean, I made a joke about it being a cameo, but that's all it was, a joke. I didn't mean it, and it turned out to be true. Bloody hell. Anyway, hopefully this is a better one. The last one wasn't in colour, by the way. I didn't have an option for that. I mean, it wouldn't have been in colour because I'm doing the tests, but hopefully you like the black and white ones. I had a lot of people asking for those, so hopefully you did like them. And they say it's the preferred way to watch. I don't know. I went for colour to begin with because I thought people may prefer colour. It turns out that weren't the case. I was wrong. I admit it. I hold my hands up. I was wrong. So anyway, let's get on with this episode. So this is another one that was only in black and white. I didn't have an option for this one either. Are you telling me off? Leave on my glasses. Mr. Hardy's house had become less and less a home since Mr. Laurel joined the family. He's always joining the bloody family. So silent. Silent. I don't need to read all these because I'll be reading them forever. He dropped in to stay 5 minutes. He'd been here for 2 years. What am I doing? I said I'm not going to read them. You can read them in your own inner voice. I'll just spoil it. If he pays rent, it's fine, I suppose, isn't it? I can't remember, did they redo the silent ones into talkies? Bernal, I've never heard that name before. Why? Why? The plant did no harm to you. Oh. See, what I like about these is this was the time when wives were supposed to do exactly what the husband said. Kind of a be seen but not heard mentality kind of thing. Don't agree with it, but that were the times. So, but the fight back here, they give as good as they get, if not more. The wives. I'm expecting the chandelier falling. Or the lights. It's his house. Get tidied up first. Uncle Banal? Just say a big gust of wind. A hurricane came through your house. You're not going to either. The little woman, merely. He never gets through Little Women. Oh, I see. He gets off with very hostile women. Oh well. Can you imagine if he was ever in a rush to get home and he actually walked down the streets in that? Uncle Banal's gonna think that he's upstairs making love to his wife. Well, he's just down there waiting. The amount of time it's taking. Kind of reminds me of the maid one. When you had to pretend to be the maid. See, when I was on stage, I loved to play the crazy characters. At least this one's mostly them though. Well, all them, should I say. See? Oh. See, the good thing about this silence, between these bits with the writing, you can actually get a general gist of what they're saying. Right there, don't want to go dancing at the pink pub. New Year's Eve. You were saying she's a clown? Well, he's a clown. Oh. I'm so surprised he didn't ladder them. I mean, I'm not an expert on tights, but I know how delicate they can be. Excuse me, Stan, Oliver, defend your wife. Really? That poor guy. Throw him out. Well, throw him out. Oh, this is not coming out of his wages. Yeah. I really hope that was a cold soup you get. No serves you right. No sympathy for you. I don't think it's going to be to take out. Oh, quick. That's a takeout. It's a plate. Oh. I think we're going to chuck it at him. He's going to steal it. How did he do that without noticing? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, but they must know that Stan never went over to them. Come on, guy, you were young once. You must know it's a bit dandy. Oh! I want the laugh out loud moments again, like the flower pot man. Got hit with the flower pot. Is that a new version of the Charleston? Steady. They had wrestling way back then. God, I'm so uncultured. I thought it'd begun like 50s or something. I thought that was going to be a sudden drop there. Ow. No, someone's not getting any money. Definitely not getting any money. See, I can understand that. Back in them days, it's just witnesses. I don't know if it's his son or what, but his wife to be his husband in those days. Oh, he got it. He bided his time. Not a bad one, a lot better than the last one. Sign out. Oh well, that was a very short one. 18 minutes that was recording for, plus the time to set everything up, so maybe 18 minutes spot on or just under. Bloody hell, I've still got my glasses on. I'm not supposed to have my glasses on in the sign out, even though my eyes go very blurry. Anyway, yes, not a bad one. I mean, it was a silence, so you can give it some pass on the not laugh out. When I say laugh out loud moments, what I don't mean just like ha 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 ha. I mean the one that gives me the really breathy laugh. You know, when that guy flipped over with a flower pot. I love that. I honestly did. It was so random. I mean, why the hell was he just standing there to begin with? I know he was gardening or doing his own garden or whatever, but he was not seen before that scene. He wasn't seen after that scene. It was just random for him to be there. But anyway, that's that episode. Let's talk about this one. So, yeah, like I said, I can understand him not giving him his money once he found out she was a man. I'm going to guess he found out she was a man once a wig came off. I don't even think he was that silly. I'm guessing back in them days, if a woman looked mannish, if she had masculine features, because you do get biological women out there who has that kind of look. I wonder if they ever thought that, you know, is that guy a bit peculiar, so to say? I think they used peculiar back then, didn't they? For meaning that. So, yeah, and wrestling. I honestly thought wrestling started in the 50s. It was like a school sport or something. I did, honestly. I didn't know they had them. I didn't even know they had it way back then. I mean, the first time I saw wrestling was with, like, Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks in the 80s. And I wasn't too keen on it then. In fact, I weren't too keen on it in 1990-something, when I first started watching it, and I just thought it was violent, and I hated it. Then I got told it was all pretend. I mean, people can still get hurt, or even killed in some cases. But once I found out it was pretend, it was just like a violent soap opera. I loved it. I absolutely loved wrestling. I watched it until about 2000 and... Well, I watched it for about 5 years, and then I didn't have the channel anymore to watch it. I used to love it. And I did subscribe to the WWE network for a while, but it was so hard to find shows in chronological order. You know, like if you separated Raw, SmackDown, whatever the shows were back then. So to find them all in chronological order was a right pain. So I gave it up in the end. I did, because I wanted to watch them in chronological order. I didn't want to watch just like Raw all the time. Even though Raw was my favourite back then, I loved Raw. SmackDown was just like fight. Raw had the stories to it. Anyway, no. What am I doing? I'm not reacting to wrestling. I'm talking about this. But, yes, it wasn't a bad episode overall. It had its moments, it had its laughter, it had its slapstick. Better than the last one by miles, but at least Laurel and Hardy was in this one. I mean, you paid to go see a Laurel and Hardy film, you expect to see them. So, that necklace, I mean, I thought that necklace was going to have more to do with it. I honestly did. It was, but it kind of did with them searching for it the entire time, I suppose. And that guy biding his time, I thought he'd gone. I thought that was it. I thought he actually took his soup. I thought I was completely wrong about that. No, he got his own back in the end, even though he was still wearing his plate hat. But soup to go, soup to take out, nearly. And he gave it him on a plate. I mean, I don't know what takeout containers they would have had back then, but a plate to take out. I suppose it was one of the cheap, I don't know, what were the currency in America back then? The cheapest plates you could get. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And thank you all for giving me your time. I appreciate that too. Now, if you haven't subscribed, could I please ask you to do so? These won't come until the end now. They are running weekly. So please, if you do enjoy the show and you don't mind me yammering over the top of it. I know it's not for everyone. A lot of people don't like it. Some do. I prefer it this way myself, and this is the way it's going to stay. I don't believe in pausing the video and making... Well, this episode was like, what? 18 minutes plus the sign out and intro. I don't believe in making a 25-minute show-ish up to an hour just because I'm pausing it all the time to say something. It's pointless. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, I don't mind watching some who do it, because if they can bounce off each other, if it's more than one. I mean, there's a couple that I watch where it's only one, but mostly if I do watch something like that, it is couples, and it's mostly stand-up comedy reactions that I watch nowadays with that, or internet reactions. But anyway, yes, if you could subscribe, I would really appreciate it, because I can't get this channel monetized at all, and we still like to see growth, and I put a lot of work into this channel, and I like to see that my work is being rewarded by growth, basically. That's it. So please, if you can, thank you so much. And thanks to all those who have. So with that, I'm going to sign out now and move on to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye. That's what you call explosive.